Catch 'em all.
What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to another video, man. It's your boy Chaser, and we here to show you how to make a lock in this game. I'm gonna show you guys 3 different type of locks that I think you should make in NBA 2K25. These different locks, 2 of them I would say they're kind of the same, but I feel like one is like further out than the different one. Each one has their own strengths and weaknesses, obviously, of it. Obviously, once you hit like certain like V2 or Legend 2, you know, you get more cap breakers. You can make it differently, obviously. But I'm trying to make these builds for like S3. I'm just assuming like most of the people are gonna hit S3 and not like V2 or Legend 2 or Legend or whatever you get the next cap breakers. So I'm trying to make these builds just for the S3 cap breaker, so whenever you get there, you know what to do, and that way you could upgrade your build. So for right now, we're gonna start off with the very popular build I be seeing a lot. It's a small forward 6'4" lock. Now there's different types of way you could make this lock. The way I'm making this lock is 233 with a 6'11" wingspan. So I'm not going 7 foot all the way. The reason I'm going 6'11" is because I want the 89 3 ball, and you're able to get at 6'11". This time, you know, from here to here. The difference is if you have to be 235 because you want the I personally want the 92 strength because you want immovable enforcer on Legend. But if not, you could always lower the weight. But the thing is that I don't want to go 7 foot is because I want to get the 89 threshold for gold set shot. And if I go 7 foot, I'm gonna have to do it on the midi. I'm gonna have to get 89 midi. And usually, if you're a lock, you're not really worried about dribbling or anything. You're not taking a lot of middies. You're taking more threes than anything else. So we're gonna focus on the 3. So I'm gonna lower my weight to 233. I have a 6'11" wingspan. For the other locks, it's gonna be a little different. For this one, is focus on the 3, but I think the other one's also focus on the 3, if I remember correctly. But we're gonna start off here with the 73 driving dunk. I do 73 because I like the DeMar DeRozan dunk package. 45 standing. Bow. And then we're gonna go 89 mid 3 ball, sorry. 65 pass. And obviously the beauty about this thing is like if you play more for rec or anything, you could focus on free throw. I'm not really focusing on free throws on the builds I'm making, but you could always upgrade your free throw. You could lower something that you're like, oh, I don't really need that or anything like that. So 96. Alright. And we're gonna upgrade this to 68. Oh, we can have it at 69, don't matter. 60, just so we get rebound chase and we get certain animations. So from here, we're gonna go all the way to 90, now 91. Then we'll take this to 88. Ooh. Take this all the way to 92. And what we need here is a 67, right? Yep, for Area Wizard. And then here you could either upgrade your what do you call this? Your interior defense. You could upgrade your speed to 89, and then from here, what else can we upgrade? I like doing close shot sometimes. It's up to you. If you want, you could upgrade your close shot instead of your speed to 89. But my goal is that since we get 6 cap breakers now because of the level 40, so when you hit S3, you're basically gonna have 6. You're gonna have 1 to use, and then 5 more extra, and you can only use 5 in each category. So I know I made this mistake on the point guard build when I was making my point guard, that you could use all 6 in one, but you can't. The only thing you could use in one category is 5. So for example, if I want to cap break my interior defense, I can only take it to 75. I can't take it to 76. I can't take it to 80. It just stays at 75. So right here, my plan is to use 3 cap breakers here on perimeter defense, and then use 1 cap breaker on my speed. And that way I have a 90 speed and 90 agility. Now from here, if you want to use 3 cap breakers here, use 2. You could low key do 3 here, so you get 99, and you could have 3 here, so you get 90. You could use your cap breakers there. You see, now I have more attributes to play around with, and you can upgrade whatever you want. You want to upgrade your dunk, you can upgrade your dunk. if you want to upgrade, we'll have 73, and this will be 53 there. I don't really do layup. I use real player percentage. That's how I take advantage of it. I just use real player percentage, and I just hey, it works for me. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you'll miss, sometimes not. You could upgrade this if you want Paint Prodigy, which helps you go up a little fast. Well, it doesn't help you go up, but you know, it's more ability to quickly and efficiently score down low. So you know, if they call a backdoor cut, if you don't get the dunking animation, you're able to lay it up. If you play a lot of rec, you know, you could put this to 80 and then upgrade the free throw. Yeah, to 85, I would say you don't need it that high. There's a lot of stuff you could do with it, so I'm gonna leave the build where it's at, and that way from there you guys could do whatever you want. Honestly, you have this 73, you could put this, try to get this to a 75. You get more dunk packages. I don't remember which ones to get here, because I know for different booking you need at least an 80 driving dunk and a 60 vert. I don't remember what 75 is though. But yeah, man, like you have options, right? You could do the free throw. You don't like the way 79 looks, you could do that. You could do this. But my recommendation from what I know of the game right now, I will upgrade the perimeter defense. Still, I won't be too crazy about that. But then I will upgrade the speed as well. A 90 speed lock and a 90 agility lock is crazy. I'm telling you. I have a friend that has that build and they is running. And that's what made me, you know, play with it a little bit and think about what else to do. But yeah, y'all, 67 vert. You don't need the 67 vert. I'm just playing the 67 vert for the badge Aerial Wizard silver. If you play with people that like to lob the ball, if you don't, then you could just lower this to 64, 65 if you just want posterizer. If not, you could lower it even more if you don't care about posterizer and lower it to a 60. And then you could get to, you know, now you got more attributes to play with. You know what I'm saying? The thing is that this is going to be your build. I'm just giving you the template of what I think you need and what I think you should do. But from there, you know, you got the template of the build and you get to do whatever you want from there. All right. So time to show you the next lock. All right, y'all. So now for the second lock. This lock is going to be more on, how can I say, a switch lock. If you're playing with the really hockey 6-7 popper, this one could be able to switch and stay on the big as well and help you get boards. For example, when the popper pops out to shoot and you're able to crash in to get the board, because most likely the center usually sits in the paint, but as soon as the popper makes a shot, they usually come out the paint. So that way you're basically gonna have the guard on you and you're able to crash and get the board. I play a lot of pro-am, so that really helps for me and stuff like that. So now we're gonna go 6'6". We're gonna max our wingspan. No, we're gonna have a wingspan 7'1" because we want that 89 midi for gold set shot specialist. And we're gonna lower our weight till we get exactly 92 strength, which is gonna be 235. So here we're gonna go 89, 45, 60. So this is where this build differs from the other, is where we're not gonna have the crazy finishing as the other build. We'll upgrade this to 80. So that's something to keep in mind. Obviously, if you don't really care for a Ghost Shot Specialist, you could go max wingspan and get the 83 3 ball, obviously, and then from there work around it like that. But for me, I'd rather have Ghost Set Shot. It helps a lot. I don't want to waste my +1 on that. So I go 65 pass. I always go 65 pass because I feel like that's a good pass, especially if you're not the main ball handler or anything like that. So 94 perimeter defense. So here we're gonna have to be a little stingy with the build. We're gonna go 91 steal. You know, we can't have everything, right? So 78. Now we got up the speed to 86. I mean, the agility to 86, 85 speed, 92 strength, and then we're gonna go 74 vert. And then from the vert, what we're gonna do is 85 rebound, and then we're gonna go, I believe this goes to 80. Yep. There's another thing we could do, because right here you have paint patroller, but you could also get post move lockdown. I believe I could get post move lockdown. Let me see, give me a second. You don't really need it, Because I mean, if they're posting you up, they're posting you up. It is what it is. Sometimes you gotta take your L somewhere, right? Yeah, you just gotta take your L somewhere. But you could do it like this if you want the 89 MIDI. There's another version of this build that I might as well show you guys. That you could go max wingspan. Instead of going 89 MIDI, you could go 87, right? And you could have 80 3 ball. 87 is for shifty shooter. That's if you want the badge or not. If you care for it, if you're the person that likes to fade. If you don't like to fade, then forget about it. Then you don't need that badge, right? If you just worry about shooting your shot right there, stand still, then don't worry about it. But everybody has their preference, and you know, having a badge upgrade still works, right? So everything else is gonna be the same. Only thing, this build is gonna have a little bit more interior. This is not the third build I was gonna show you guys. This is just another version of the 6.6. I believe this gets an 80. Yep. Yes, it gets more interior defense because of the wingspan. 86. The reason I'm going 86 is because once you max this out, you get on-ball menace on legend with the 86 agility. That's all you need. So that's why I have an 86. The only badge you won't get legend will be pick dodger, because you need a 92 agility, and that goes with the 6-4 lock, because I'm prioritizing immovable enforcer over pick dodger, and you could always +1 it if you feel like you need it. But yeah, I'm prioritizing immovable enforcer legend. Oh, sorry, I forgot to mess with the weight. So for this, you need to be 238. I was just like, why can't I get a 92 strength? And then 74. Right? Yep, 74. We get half line denier. So 85 here. 80 here. And then from there, we get 70. Because we could get 74 as well if you really want post move lockdown. Hey, you never know, right? They set a screen on you. You get hit by the screen. The popper picks up. There's a post scorer in the paint. Would it help? To tell you the truth, not really. It won't really help. But at least you have the badge, and you can spam them when they do the drop step. You could literally time your spam and drop step. But if you don't want that, then you could just leave it at 70. Or you could have it lower, because Paint Patrol, I believe. Well, you can't have it lower than 67. But so 67, 65 pass. Sorry, I forgot about that. No wonder, I was just like, I still have a lot of attributes to play with. So right, 87, 80. This only go 92, so there's no point. I'm just leaving the goal for now, because you gotta have to take a hit somewhere. If you want a certain build, if you want certain badges, you want certain things. Let's see what we could do here. So from here is your build, right? Upgrade the free throw if you want. Where does it stop at? 62? Yeah. You could upgrade the free throw if you want. You could upgrade the driving dunk if you want. You could upgrade the standing dunk if you want, even though I don't think you're gonna get much. You could upgrade the close shot. You could upgrade the layup. What else can you upgrade? You could upgrade the speed. You see here, speed moved up a lot. You could upgrade the vert if you want to have a higher vert, but it's not really gonna give you anything. Yeah, it's not gonna give you anything, so there's not really like a crazy thing to upgrade that. But yeah, you can have 86 speed. There's no problem with being faster, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, it's what works for your playstyle. You get to upgrade whatever you want. I'm not planning on using certain of these builds in the rec, or in Pro and 5v5. I'm usually gonna be running guard when I do get to that. I'll probably be running lock at some point, or maybe a big, but from there I'll have something of a free throw. I haven't made these builds. I'll think about it once I get there down the line. But yeah, so I gave you guys 2 versions of the power forward 6.6 lock. Now I'm gonna show you guys a different version of the 6.6 small forward lock, which won't have the rebounding, because this build is focused more on switching and helping out the big when you're boxing out in the paint, since you're gonna have box out beast gold, which is a W for 6.6. Trust me, box out beast works. For the final version of 6.6, this time it's gonna be a small forward lock, and we're gonna go 7-1 wingspan, because we want the 89 mid-range. Like I said, if you don't want the ghost set shot specialist, you could always go 7-2 and just go 83 3 ball. It's gonna save you a whole bunch of attributes. You have more things, you know, you could mess around with it a little bit more. But I like Ghost Shot Specialist, so that's what I like going for the 89 MIDI. But like I said, you could always go just for the 83 MIDI, and that could work perfectly fine as well. So from here, with the 7-1 wingspan, we're gonna have to up the weight till we get a 92. So 235. Y'all already know, I love Immovable Enforcer badge. That's one of my favorite badges. So I'm gonna always try to have that, especially when you start getting bumpy. Ooh, it's amazing. 45. 73. So you see, this build is gonna have more finishing than the 6-6 Power Force. Since the Power Force, you also focus on rebounding as well. So 89-80. I'm not touching free throw. That's always a preference depending on the game where you play the most. Remember that. 65. 94, because we're gonna use all 5 of our cap breakers on perimeter defense, and 91 steal. Oh, sorry, 91 steal. Then you go 80. Oh, 78. Wow, I always keep saying 80. 60. Then we go up this to 86. 88. Up this to 92. Up this to, we get, oh, there we go, half line denier. Woo! Right there, half line denier. So you see from here, I feel like you get everything you want. If you want the 75 driving dunk, you still can get it. Okay. Nah, we gotta leave that like that. 73, 45. 45 standing is for the regular standing dunk, so you always get them. Yeah, from here you can upgrade to whatever you want. What I'm going to do for my S3 cap breakers for this build, if I'm to make this build, is 5 here, and then 1 here, so I have the 89 speed. Obviously, I'm gonna hit V2, so I'm gonna get the 90 speed as well. So that's another thing, and then I can upgrade whatever else I want. You see, I'm grinding the game, so I'm going to get to legend. I'm going to get the 15 cap breakers. Well, 16 now because of the one we're getting this season. But you see what I'm saying? Like, I'm always have the cap breaker, so I'm trying, in my brain, I'm just like, okay, I gotta focus on builds that will get people that only hitting S3, that will help them. 88, we go 70. I mean, that's just for better animations in the paint, I guess. I don't know, paint defense is a little iffy. Let's see, so 5 here, 1 here with the 89 speed. I mean, you could do whatever you want. Close shot. Yeah, from here, yeah, you see, I mean, yeah, it's up to you. Free throw, if you want free throw. I don't think this is gonna go all the way. Oops. Yeah, so like, at the end of the day, is your build. Yes, I'm just giving you the blueprint of what I know of this game and what I will do for my build. Obviously, there's no such thing as a perfect build, because at the end of the day, it's what the build shows for you. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. I gave you guys 4 builds basically, since I gave you 2 versions of the 6.6. And I could have gave you more versions of it, honestly, because I could have tried to give this build the 83 MIDI and have it max wingspan, where you just have the 3 ball, where you get limitless range and not worry too much about the MIDI and stuff like that. But it depends the badges you want. I like Ghost Shot Specialist. If you don't want that, then you know, that's up to you. You get to build to where you're comfortable at, and that's how you play the game at the end of the day. So anyway, y'all, hopefully you guys enjoy the video. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.
Nigga, I was damn bad. Now I'm on a jet for real. Got all this ice on me, baby. Told my protector chill. Sipping on.